Did I stop by here? Oh. Take it. Oh, this is expensive. Okay, I'm not buying those. There we go, we're full health again. Yeah, I gotta go to one steak. I completely forgot I was going over on that side. Check it. I have to walk back that way. Wonder if there's any way to get around that fire a different way than to try and sneak past it and hope you don't get burned. What time is it? 4:30. What's my stats? My hunger is getting high. Wait, why is my hunger so high? Wait, oh, I never ate. Thought I fixed my hunger at some point, but I guess I didn't. Hey, guy, do you want to repair my weapons and stuff? You okay? What's the news on the street? Fight among the goons serves him right. That's what you get for poking and prying and being totally unwelcome. Fight? Their chief guy, like the Mortarman said, won't let them plunder and rob. He's young and he kept them in check. Not for the life of him, he says, don't you dare steal a single button or I'll get court-martialed. It was against him. I see. So Block stopped them. Where did my money go? I know I just bought that medkit, but didn't I have 38,000? Before I bought that medkit? And then it only cost 3,000? Why do I only have 30,000 now? I feel like my money's disappearing on me. Well, I guess since I'm over here, I'll be pathing to a Spitty. Whatever her name is. Hi there. That one dagger just nearly straight up killed me. Where did I save? Did I even save? Did I load up the wrong save? Where am I? Let me just check. Oh, this saves. Yeah, this saves fine. Okay, so I can't one-shot those guys with the rifle. I need to go for the headshot. I kind of just panicked because I didn't think it was going to just be around the corner. Soldiers aren't bullying her, are they? Was almost shot by whom? Get house post soldiers. Okay, so some soldiers are just straight up shooting people, huh? Rat! You missed. See, this guy doesn't take an eternity to die. Okay, so this is where the bone steak is. Whoa, what's going on here? There's worms. And a shopkeeper? It's a bowl! The seal was brought at night, but they're also saying not to say a word about it. And it's no coincidence, I say. On whose orders? On whose orders? Beat us. There. That smart man over there. Ask him. Let's hear what the smart man has to say. They say to say it's an omen. They say that'll make the soldiers go away. Can't make heads or tails of the whole deal. Not to worry, I'll get to the bottom of this, diving in right now. Do not touch. From within Suok has Bus been cast out. So here he appeared, alive, alive still. That means spirits are still speaking to us. Are they now? Over here, listen people, hearken to heaven's sign, for this is a parable. Listen to my explication. Fair people, for this is a simple sign for us to know who is to blame for all our woes, for all our suffering. And who would that be? People, gather round, or better yet, call for your neighbours and relatives, and nearest and dearest. For the meaning behind this is as follows. The Cain's Tower is killing our town. The bull here represents the town, and the sharp stake, the shameful stake, is a symbol of the Cain's vile creation. Their obscene philosophizing. What's gotten into you, dear sir? Wipe them out, the monsters. Simon was a monster, for his sins had brought this pestilence upon us, and Maria, his granddaughter, would soon reach the stars and ply us to her will with her magics, just as her mother Nina used to in days past. She must be killed, torn apart and thrown for the people's relish. And that's it, I'm shutting you up in the most reliable manner known to man. Am I going to kill him? The monster is still alive, no doubt. It'll be one of these worms looks shifty. Tower is killing us. We should go to burn the crucible. Don't go anywhere. So they're saying this bull is alive. Oh. Can't kill him either. Okay, well that's why I saved before I tried any of that. Okay, so I'm going back to Mark. How many people have you killed? Whoa! I got infected off that. I literally don't know what infection means. But I want to not get infected, I guess. How do I get infected? My immunity's pretty high. Just max it out a bit more. I'll fix my hunger later. I just wanted to check if the bodies had anything in them. Of course they wouldn't. Okay, so I'm going back to Mark. There's no good way to go about this. God damn it. Both of them touched me. Didn't even realize it was following me. I kinda got stuck on that corner as well. Man, I really wish loading didn't take this long. Especially since I'm on an SSD. I really don't want to deal with him. But I have to go past him. Is he gonna attack me? No, cool. Okay, get him. And I apparently get infected pretty easily, huh? Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is. For 'tis her wrath that has to be withstood. Oh, friend, if only I could wet my whistle, I'd gladly give you anything on earth in exchange for a gulp of chilly spring water. Are you happy? What's the point? Okay. You don't have anything. Why do you want water?
Our delusionment is often a delight to both our friends and enemies.
I've been to the lot. Did you see it? Was it impressive? No, the set is too poor, although the beast is real, I've checked. First of all, I have to confess that this is not my handiwork. On the contrary, it's a direct attack on my interests. I... it... It never even occurred to me that this could make an impression on you, let alone a positive one. But I wanted you to see how impressed the mob was. There are several people there, each of them so noisy you could take them for a dozen. Well, yes, you see, the place and the representation are tailored to excite the crowd. Seems like someone wants to gather a mob, and those who gather mobs only do it with a single purpose. They seek to set them onto someone else. To someone. And who is the target? I think the Canes are. Actually, I don't care in the slightest. But you should. You are now at a time point when you can't afford to not care. You've only got a day and a half left. I want that thing to end because I don't like their style. What about you? I do indeed care. It's dangerous. But how could they be removed from there? Army seems to be most convenient means to any end these days. Indeed, a truly smart decision, and kind of elegant too. It's a professional prejudice of mine. I've never viewed an armed crowd as a tool. I, the master of manipulation. You can simply say it's a sanitary hazard and it will be burned, although I'm afraid that won't be the end of it. We'll see. Okay, to what's-his-face?
Inadvertently.
The block. Well, I guess I'm not going to Reuben for a while. Since I'm doing this side quest. What do I have to do for main quest? Oh yeah, get the Inquisitor, the designs. Two rats. I'm exhausted and hungry. Man, my exhaustion's running up a lot faster today.
My arms are stiff.
Say, Commander, can I come to you in case of an emergency? I sincerely hope you can. I have to admit, I'm furious. The directive I received from the top brass gave me very broad authority and the right to make strategic decisions. It made no mention of an Inquisitor, and now this. What? That is still unresolved. For many years now, it has been an unspoken rule for military command to obey the decisions of Inquisitor. The justification was that the Inquisitor would find a way to make a soldier obey their will anyway, whether the latter knows it or not. To be fair, until very recently, military commanders also left remarkably little room for illusions concerning themselves. Heh, Commander. But it's all different now. I'm willing to cooperate, but she refuses to even meet with me. She has gathered information not without your assistance, I imagine. And now she's busy setting the gears in motion, waving me away until my gear is up for turning. What are you responsible for, Commander? I am responsible for ensuring that the epidemic never spreads from here further. I'm also responsible for the lives of my men. That is what I know for a fact. There's a giant decaying animal carcass in the middle of the poorer districts. Do you realize the consequences? I do. It's in the Bone Steak lot. I see it marked on your map. Here's what I'll do. I'll notify Login. He is a stalwart officer, a heart burning with passion. He is in command of the Flamethrower Corps. He was assigned to my unit right before this whole affair, so let him perform his duty. As for me, spare me any further details. Very well, now I can be at ease.
We have two more.
So is it done? Dying Bull will be destroyed by the soldiers. There will be no riots. Okay. Now I go to Reuben. Maybe I should stop by the theater and let him know I've stopped the performance. I don't know. Hey, I'm getting hungry and exhausted. Ooh, wait. Repair my clothes. Whoa, that's expensive. There goes all my money. Man, I used like 20,000 in one day. What's wrong with me? I guess it is getting towards the end of the game. Or the end of this route.
We have.
Okay, nothing to say. Let's fix my hunger then. Easy. Go to Ruben, go to Grief. I don't know if I should buy ammo from Grief. If I'm running out of money this badly. Did I say ammo? I meant money. Guess I could go rob some houses, but what good is that gonna do? Most of my money comes from kills, which is 1,000 per kill, generally. And I need to rob, like, these houses. Oh, looky here. I missed! Well, was that 500 worth 2 bullets? We'll find out. I don't know if I should save. I feel like I shouldn't. Oh, that rat sees me. Well, am I in combat? Or is it the rat causing me to be in combat? Oh, I'm being chased. I see. All these guys can take care of him.
Yeah?
I need weapons, Grief. It's 5,000. Armor is so expensive. I've got 17,000 left, jeez. Maybe I should go rob some places. So Ruben's supposedly back there, but I'm stopping by his house anyways. It's back here. I'm on the mark. I guess he's in his house. This one. I'm going in.
Time is of the essence.
They let me go, but it can't be. Gregory was supposed to put me to death. Why would he have put you to death? Why? Blasphemy, of course. Or do you still not realize the fate that befell Simon? Tell me the truth, Reuben. Is Simon alive? What do you mean? Simon is dead. Certainly dead now. Although he was alive, for all the while he was thought to be dead. Katerina Saburova came back from another sojourn with the spirits and declared that Simon has arisen in the crucible just now. She's hysterical. Well, Katerina is that Clara did something to her, took her power and her crown as a mistress. Are you certain that she said that? It's impossible. I broke Simon down into tiny particles with my own hands and turned him into the white vaccine. How are you certain that the man whose body you took was Simon Kane? You think I don't know what Simon looked like? You think his greatness, his noble visage, is comparable to his brother or anyone else? After all, if it wasn't his superhuman blood, who else could fight the disease for so long and almost beat it? Even at the cost of lethargy. Whose? Can you tell me? Understand that in all my time here, I have never, not even once, seen Simon. The only man I hoped to meet here. I never saw him alive. Never saw him dead. What do you expect me to believe? Fine. Ask at the Crucible, since they let me go. They clearly don't think of me as either a murderer or a blasphemer. Let them explain where Simon is. I've said all I can. By the name of your master, Reuben, answer me. Did you tell the truth? It's all true. I broke Simon down into particles. Anything that couldn't be used to make the vaccine, I burned. There is no mistake. Can't you see? Only that wondrous organism could produce the white vaccine, the one that's still keeping hundreds of people alive. I give you my word. Very well. Then my path takes me to the crucible once again, just as 9 days ago, when your master directed me there.
What?
Okay. Guess I'm going to Maria. I don't think there's a reason to stop by Vlad, but he's on the way, so I'll just do it anyways.
The kinds are
Okay, to Maria then. What? Why did he die instantly? Did it die faster if he's like in throwing Molotov mode? Oh. It's in 3 days. No, he died pretty slow. In which the creators of the impossible take the stage to discuss captured miracles. The Canes. I guess today's all about the Canes. Or the Stamatons. Because they both kind of created the polyhedron. Which is supposedly the miracle. No, I'm supposed to talk to Maria first, but I'm here first, so.
Who is it walking upstairs?
I need to ask you a question. Ask, I shall answer as clearly as I can. Do you know why ghosts always speak in riddles? It used to puzzle me, after all. I've never felt compelled to resort to allegory in order to draw conclusions from my visions. Now I know the answer. Their consciousness is fragmented. Is it true that Simon Kane is alive? But what do you call life? Life is any state of a human being that is different from death. Do you know of that which we call memory? Yes, I think I have the basic idea. Why, then, did you ask me that question about Simon? Katerina was in a frenzy. She is convinced that Simon is at the Crucible. Ah, so that's why. Tell me, did Katerina only talk about Simon? Only him, and you say she was in a frenzy. Did she not notice the presence of another person at the Crucible, the very thought of whom should make the girl tremble? Who are you? You cannot know the answer to this question. Had my daughter not fallen in love with you, you wouldn't have been allowed to ask even the questions you've asked so far. Why have you come here, Bachelor Dunkovsky? Want to know the truth about Simon. So you want to know the truth about Simon. So be it. You will. The truth is that Gregory Kane, who so ardently desired eternal life for his brother, has committed himself in entirety to Simon's memory. He is imbued completely with the memories of him. That is what Katerina saw, and she is very sloppy with her visions. I can begin to understand. If Katerina starts spreading rumors of Simon's return, tell them Gregory has gone mad, that he imagines himself to be Simon, and Katerina is sensing those waves. Talk to Gregory. Let him confirm his consent to being presented as a madman. You mean he must himself agree that I paint him as insane? Yes, go to him. Talk to him. Talking to him will open your eyes to the truth. You are a perceptive man, after all. Help us. Such rumors would be very inopportune. And please accept some money. It will be of use in shutting up a few particularly big mouths. You really have no idea how much has changed. The cost of shutting up mouths is now several times greater. I just got 7,000.
The craze.
I don't have to talk to Katerina anymore? Or Maria? I'll talk to Maria anyways. Ah, leave me alone. It takes so long for it to go away.
There's more life.
Okay, I guess I don't have to talk to Maria anymore. Alright, Gregory, have you gone insane?
I'm deadly tired.
I just want to talk to you and ask for your blessing in a certain difficult affair. Yes, you're exactly as I imagined, my boy, when Eastor described you to me. I knew that this is the way I would like my heir to be. Alas, I have never begotten one. I'm not the first Cain to lack a son, and regrettably not the last. Why? I think this is the price we pay for leaving too much life in our wake. Life that is lush, blooming, unpredictable, and unrestrained. The soul that could have belonged to our children is dissolved in our man-made legacy. Judge, There is a rumor in the town that Simon is alive, and his supposed death was a ruse set by the Kanes to disguise their involvement in this plague outbreak. The truth about Simon Kane is the kind of truth that may only be explained to those ready to accept it. They want to know what happened to his body. Very well. Simon Kane was afflicted with the sand plague. His body has been torn into droplets and fibers. It's a pity that we now cannot produce his remains before the non-believers. What are they to find comfort in now? News is the news that you have gone mad, Judge. Do you believe that I have gone mad? No, but you have changed, and I'm surprised. Here's my final request. Tell the Inquisitor that Gregory Kane has gone insane, and that our family is in preparation for collective suicide. That should do. Perhaps she will even leave you alone for another day or two. But that's not true, is it? Not entirely true, but true enough to satisfy a vigorous mind like hers. Temporary lives will depart, so that the eternal lives will be reborn. Go now, my boy. You are no mystic, after all. Farewell, I'm glad that I did in the end have a chance to meet you.
Tell me what you want.
Okay. Well, the only thing I can do now is go to the Inquisitor for everything.
What?
Okay, let's see. Have you already been told about the Canes? God, these days I'm told about nothing but the Canes. Or do you mean something really special? I have extremely valuable information. Where do you imagine Simon Kane currently is? Partly in heaven and partly in the ground, I suppose. Why? You have reason to believe otherwise? You should know that Gregory Kane has gone insane. He believes himself to be Simon. He will possibly die soon. Victor, too. I don't believe that. Out of the question. I don't even want to hear about it. Don't make me disappointed, I beg of you. I've told you what I intended to. Draw your own conclusions. Is that so? Well, that changes everything. I will, of course, draw my own conclusions. In fact, I am doing so right now. The information is indeed extremely valuable. I will even allow myself to appraise their precise price tag. However, it wouldn't be very nice for two crafty people like us to outwit each other, wouldn't you agree? I have my own opinion, and I'll remain entitled to it, with your kind permission. Money? Why'd you give me money?
What happened in the bone steak lot? Has someone been burned there again?
Yeah, a bull got burned. Here are the blueprints. Hopefully you'll treat them with utmost care. They will probably become a bibliographical rarity even before the author passes away. That's out of the question. From what I know about the author, he doesn't have much time left. A wild lifestyle, heightened anxiety, alcohol, and hallucinogen addiction, obsessive phobias, remarkably intensive neural stress. And yet you were implying something else when mentioning his short lifespan. What? No. As you are probably aware, yesterday I took that young man under my protection and averted a threat to him. Admittedly, I also implied that people like him are always in danger. Always. Tell me, how long have you known that man? We've made acquaintance quite some time ago. Has he ever told you of the similarities the two of you bear? And that you could end up in a position similar to his, and vice versa? That being an inevitable victim of circumstance is the only fate available to a genius. I ask you to be precise. A lot of things hinge on your answer. That was a disturbing question. No, he never said that. Well, let us take a look at the blueprints then. What do you think? An absolute masterpiece. Is that what you think? Well, I'll have a look now. Go now, and only come back here after a while, preferably tomorrow. Everything is in plain sight. It doesn't require thorough study to see. Wait, am I done? What? That's it? I guess I go rest. Maybe I'll get a letter or something. Might hurt. What time is it? 7? The day's basically just begun. I guess I could go loot some houses then. Guess I could talk to some of the NPCs as well. Okay, so I need to use this one. We sleep for like 6 hours. I didn't get any letters. Okay, now I fix all my other stats. Food rations. I'm running out of food. Okay, fix my immunity. Let's go grab some from upstairs. Nah, yeah, running out of food. Although I might have to go buy some anyways.